Hello everybody, train enthusiast and Enter4 here. I'm today at Warrington Bank Quay on the West Coast Main Line. Today I'm here for two rail tours. Well, one that's not through here, it's at Goosetree, which is situated on the Crewe branch of the West Coast Main Line. So today we'll be seen here at Bank Quay with the Cymru Man Express coming from Carlisle to London Euston. This will be formed of hopefully the Class 86 in the blue livery, and then we'll have a double pair of 37s doing the Swansea to Huddersfield to Goosetree. So at Bank Quay here we're hopefully seeing services by Virgin Trains, Northern, Arriva Trains Wales, and any luck, some freight as well. Just over there is, if you just as we come over here, it's 170-103, which will be making a service bound for Llandudno. This is a terminated service here because of bus replacement to Manchester Piccadilly because of, well, engineering works. And then at Crewe we've seen services by Northern, Virgin Trains, and also Arriva Trains Wales. So let's see what's shall turn up. First train of the day is a Class 390, which is bound for Glasgow Central from London Euston. Here is 390-123. With Virgin Glory. Departing is 390-123 Virgin Glory with the service bound for Glasgow Central. Next train arriving in is a Virgin Trains Class 390 bound for London Euston only.
2 is the 1820 London Euston service, called the London Euston only. Various cars situated between the front of the train, which stop class at the rear.
Here is 390-134. The City of Carlisle. Now departing is 390-134, the City of Carlisle, bound for London Euston only.
1826 Arriva Trains Wales, service to Llandudno. Calling at Runcorn East, Frodsham, Helsby, Chester, Shotton, Flint, Prestatyn, Rhyl, Abergele and Pensarn, Colwyn Bay, Llandudno Junction, Deganwy and Llandudno. Platform 1 for the 1826 Arriva Trains Wales, service to Llandudno. for the 1827 Virgin Trains service to Glasgow Central. Calling at Wigan North Western, Preston, Lancaster, Oxenholme Lake District, Carlisle and Glasgow Central. Platform 3 for the 1827 Virgin Trains service to Glasgow Central.
So like the announcement said, in another about 4 minutes we're going to have a Virgin train service bound for Glasgow Central, and the beeping there was a class 175 which is bound for Llandudno, which will be making with form of a class 175 of course. So I'll wait for that to depart. Now departing is 175-103 with the service bound for Llandudno. Next train arriving in at platform 3 is the double paired super voyagers bound for Glasgow Central, also from London Euston, with 221116 and 221102 with John Cabot stop calling at Wigan North Western. Now departing is 221102 and 221116 for the service bound for Glasgow Central from London Euston. As well as arriving in now, we have a class 319 terminating here from Liverpool Lime Street. Let's just stop further down with it, putting its tail lights on, ready for the departure back up to Liverpool. Next train arriving in is a class 390 bound for London Euston. This is probably a service from Edinburgh Waverley. Here is 390-122. With Penny of the Pendolino. Now departing is 390-122 with Penny of the Pendolino bound for London Euston. Next train arriving is a class 175 terminating here. This should be later on making a service bound for Chester. Should be formed of a 3-car unit. Here's 175-107. This was the empty coaching stock that came from platform 4. This is now starting up platform 1. arriving in is a Virgin Trains Class 390 bound for Glasgow Central. This is about 10 or 15 minutes earlier, so this will have to wait at the platform for a bit. Here is 390 128. That'll be forming a service bound for Glasgow Central.
Train now standing at platform 3 is the 1940 Glasgow Central train calling at Wigan North Western.
Now departing is 390 128, the service bound for Glasgow Central from London Euston. City of Preston. Next train arriving in is Arriva Trains Wales Class 175-1. So we're in here from Clegdon now. Here is 175115. I'm here longer than I was supposed to be because the Railtour from Carlisle to Euston is an hour's delayed. So as I was saying, it's an hour's delayed, so I'm having to spend longer here, so matters have said I'm having to do Chelford instead of Goosery, which is one stop up the line because the Railtour is finishing, or it's not finishing, it's stopping at Chelford Loop before Chelford train station.
Customers wishing to travel onwards
So
to Earlstown, Newton Willows,
see it there instead. A lot of announcements, this is the one to speak over it.
For a rail replacement coach service.
But yeah, Chelford, I'll see it there instead so I can spend slightly longer here. It is due in about 20 minutes, fingers crossed. If not, I will have to see it through here and then I'll have to go to Stalybridge, which will be situated then on the line towards Scarborough, Newcastle, Liverpool, anyway like in the West Yorkshire area. So let's wait for this version, I think, about to arrive in a bit, and wait for that 175107 to depart around for Chester. It struck me by surprise that we have City of Lichfield with a Class 390 pulling in here at rapid speed with 390.011, which is service bound for Preston. This came at rattling speed into the station. I didn't even know this was pulling in. So there's 390.011, City of Lichfield bound for Preston. Just arrived in then was the City of Coventry with 390.138 with the service bound for London Euston. Didn't get it pulled in because I was on the phone at the time it was pulling in, so I thought I'd just wait till it pulled in. And now departing is 390.011, the City of Lichfield bound for Preston. And there it's now departing. Now departing is the City of Coventry with 39138. Service bound to London Euston. As well as departing is 39011 with the City of Lichfield, which is bound for Preston. Sorry, that was 390-136 with City of Coventry bound for Euston. That wasn't 390-138, that was 136. Now departing is 175-107 with the service bound for Chester. Next train over is Class 390 bound for London Euston. It's formed of, I think it's 11 coach. Calling at Crewe, Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction and London Euston. Here is Business is Great, 390-151. With Virgin Ambassador. Now departed is 390-151 with Virgin Ambassador and the Business is Great branding. The service bound for London Euston, calling at Crewe, Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction and London Euston. So now departing is 390-151. And as well as, in a few minutes, it just passed Wigan North Western, with the last freight train through here before the Railtour, we have a Bridge to Daventry service. Or I think, no it's not, it's Dagenham to Daventry, sorry. And this thing will be formed of a double paired Class 90 in DB livery, or EWS. Here's the rear of 390-151. So, first freight train and the last freight train, which should be coming through here. We might, if the Railtour hurries up, we might have one at Chelford with Bridge to Crewe Basford Hall. Now departing is 319-361 with the service bound for Liverpool Lime Street, starting here. And in a minute we're about to have a Grangemouth to Daventry. Sorry, I thought it was Dagenham, it's Grangemouth to Daventry, which will be just round the corner from here in a minute. So there goes 319-361 on the old Thameslink white livery, what we know branding. And this is operating for Arriva and Rail North. Now passing is a Class 66 in old EWS livery. This was the Grangemouth to Daventry. It's not, I thought it was a double pair in Class 90s, which it usually is. This time it's a Class 66. The last freight train of the day. Had to pass through here. I think we're doing a driver change here, so we're getting at a stop. So I might just move back so we get some way of it coming in. I might do a bit of a jog. So we're coming up here now for the driver change. I thought it'd be going straight through, it's not. By the way, the Railtour is on its way. We're going to Stalybridge instead to see it. And here we have a Class 66 now. The 66 069. Here we go, 66069. Now passing is the 86. It's bound for London Euston. So that is it, everybody. Everything's seen here. That's now going down to London Euston with an hour's delay. So now I want to head off to Stalybridge and get the 37 Railtour doing the Welsh Dragon 2. So see you guys at Stalybridge. Here I am at Stalybridge with 142030 with the service man for Huddersfield. I've literally only just made it for the service for that Railtour. It's 20 minutes early and I've managed to race over and it's going to be here in the next 5 minutes. Thankfully, just on made it to be here in 5 minutes. Now the passing is 142030, the service bound for Huddersfield. Next train passing is the Class 185, bound for Manchester Airport. 105, 110. Mysteriously, the Railtour has magically disappeared from the platform, which will be stopping here. So I don't know if it's passing or it's stopping. Finally, on time is the DRS 37 pair with the Retro Welsh Dragon 2. It says it's the midnight service to Huddersfield. The 37602 on the front. I think on the rear, on the just behind it is 37604. Was actually 37606 with 37602. We're on the way out in a minute. I think it's now ready to depart. With 57306 with a Manchester Railway inspection at 175, which I also saw at Church Fenton doing the Northern Bell. So that is it, everybody. Every Railtour seen, been to Bank Quay, been to Stalybridge, had a bit of something new. So that's it, everybody. Train Enthusiast 94 out with that lovely music to end the day.